welcome back to the Fridays Let's Play. Yeah! Woo! Alright, guys. Now, if you guys follow me on Twitter, there's quite a few that follow me on Twitter. Not that many, but a few. You will probably know that the wall is finally, I don't know if you can see over there, but finally complete. So we have this is the western gate. The west, the south, the east, and the north you can't see. It's over there, but you know it's there because I showed you last time. But yes, finally, yes! The wall has been completed, and instead of leaving it every other 10 and then having a tower, I've kind of devised it to where if it's a straight shot, like try to break it up in the middle with the tower, but primarily just on the turns. Like I said, there's going to be a tower right there, so that's about middle. But every time it turns, there will be a tower. So instead of just every other 10 and then having a tower, it's going to be every turn and every middle of a long section. So it's not as resource intensive, but not sure how much you can tell, but this little plot of trees, this little plot, and all this, it kind of goes around the back a little bit, is all I have left of clearing trees. And you may be, well, I may have just given out this episode, but the title probably should give it out anyways. But I've started laying out kind of a torch pattern up here every other 5. Because in today's episode, along with kind of doing a quick general tour of this world, we are going to be working on the castle layout. Finally! I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. But yeah, like I said, just quickly going to give a quick general tour of the land. Like I said, I'm not going to go into too much detail. If you guys want to get more of a feel for episode-wise what all I've done, I'll put a link to a playlist, or I might just annotate. I think I'll just annotate this sheep's face for the playlist. Yep, that's it. But yeah, this is the general farms, non-automated, of course. Got your tree farm, 2 types mainly, jungle and dark oak. Pumpkins, wheat, carrots, all that good stuff over here. None of it's been automated yet. Like I said, when I get the castle more on a fundamental, maybe it's fundamental, starting basis, and get the general layout for the outer and not the outer walls laid out, but after I get that wall done and work on the inner wall, then I'll start figuring out where I want to put my farms. For any of you guys who have not been here, probably within the last 2 or 3 episodes, this is my Infinite Village Breeder, which whenever 1.8 comes out, this will completely break. So I need to build up a stock abundance of villagers. So yeah, but I've kind of gotten a somewhat stock of villagers. But I've not farmed the villagers in a while. This is all the emeralds I have from them, which that's quite a lot if you think about it. But you take in consideration, like, that is probably enough for a diamond sword from a blacksmith. But yeah, like I said, if you have not seen this episode, like I said, playlist will be in the description. But like I said, I set up a chicken, wheat, and sugarcane farm. I have plans on expanding outward and adding, what was some of the other things? Wool, like get about 5 or 6 sheep. And probably more than that. But getting a wool farm, a fishery, and I think a cow farm for leather for the books. Oh, I almost forgot to show you this. This is everything I've received from villagers that are um, non, what's the word I'm looking for? Not weapons or tools. That's some of the stuff I used to build this. And this is the weapons and tools I've gathered from all the villagers. So, like I said, I haven't farmed these guys in a while. I need to do... Ooh, villager just died. Need to do that, actually. Because I've been using the diamond axes and pickaxes to get new enchantments. So, yeah! Need to kind of restock everything. Over here is actually flatter than I thought it would be. If you guys remember, for the iron farm, I had to transport some villagers over here, and like I said, whenever the trees were all up, it looked more hillish, but now I look at it, it's kind of flatter, and I can take off that mountain and probably round off that one a little bit, but that's off-camera work right there. I'm not going to bore you guys with anything like that on camera. And I need to get over here quick before the sun goes down. If you guys watched the last episode, I have not yet finished off or even worked on this bridge at all. I did take down that pillar just because it was spawning mobs on here like mad. But gotta sleep the night off real quick, and then I'll give you guys a quick tour around here. I don't need to lock it, but just in case. Like I said, I was here last episode before, I can't remember now. But this is my mining mining outpost where I get most of my resources, pretty much, for building. A long time ago, like episode 8 or 9, I think, I built the automatic skeleton farm, which is just a bone and arrow farm. Then I came over here after doing this mining outpost and caving a little bit. I decided to go ahead and build the iron and gold farms. I think that was around episode 10 or 12. I could be wrong about that, but I'm going off memory, and my memory sucks. And last episode of the episode before, I can't remember now, thinking about it, I built this mob farm, which uses the packed ice and water technique to kind of speed up mobs, and woo, it works pretty good. Like, I'm not going to farm XP, but I need to go ahead and take some of this stuff home whenever I get a chance, but that's for a later date. But that is pretty much all the overworld stuff. Now I didn't go ahead and show you the stronghold that's underneath the village farm by complete accident. I still can't believe I did that on accident, like I said. Because I made the villager farm, and then I discovered a really loud zombie infestation. That was back when chicken jockeys laid eggs. And like I said, just went caving pretty much and busted into the stronghold, and bada bing bada boom. Defeated the dragon, and I'm kind of waiting on resources to be able to make a Enderman farm. But at the same time, I would like to have the 1.8 Enderman farm. But I don't know how long it's going to take to get to 1.8. So I'm kind of putting the Enderman farm on hold for quite a while. But enough of me rambling on and on and on. I think there's another portal over there somewhere, which will be moved at a later date. But enough of me rambling. I'm going to quickly jump off camera real quick and look at my notes to see the layout I need to follow for the castle. I'll talk a little bit more about that when I come back with some resources. So I'll be right back, guys. Alright, we are back. And started laying out kind of one quadrant of this circle. And I've decided on going with a well, let me back up. There's several different styles of castle, and each one is unique in a different way. And I was looking, yeah, that will have to go there. I was looking at different styles, different orientations, and there's really about 3 or 4 different styles. There's your typical bump, 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 bump castle with the towers and the central courtyard. And I've done one of those before in my very first world. I didn't really like that, going for that again. Then there's the, you got your main castle, you got an off-branch tower, off-branch tower, off-branch tower. More sporadic. I like that, but I think if I was building it over in like the mountains, that would look a lot better. And there's one more, it was more like a Hogwarts castle, where you got a big box with offshooting towers like here, there, and like that one in the middle. And it looked okay, but again, it's kind of more Hogwarts style, I guess, not anything else. But then I found one that was more what I was looking for, I guess. It's really hard to explain because I don't know how to explain it. But basically what it is, it's a centralized tower, kind of more like a princess-ish tower, like the princess is locked in the castle type. Like I said, you have a central tower, which is what I'm building right now. Like I said, this will be the central tower. Then you have a wing offshoot, then into a building, then into like a courtyard system with smaller buildings like sporadically laid out around the tower and the building. I guess the best way to describe it would be a Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess Castle. I guess it's probably the best way to explain it. But yeah, that's what I've kind of decided would be the appropriate castle for this kind of biome. But yeah, this will be the main tower, plenty big enough for like a winding staircase. Which if anybody's played Twilight Princess or Ocarina of Time, or there's probably another one I can think of. But they have a winding staircase all the way to the top, and yeah, it's kind of ominous feeling. But let me replace this just so I don't forget later on. But yeah, this will be the main castle, and I'm not decided just yet on the offshoot of it. I think I want the offshoot to go more towards the east. No. I think I want it going off to the north or south. I think. I'm trying to put my brain into like a medieval kind of feel, and trying to figure out my layout. The west will be the dark forest that holds the nether portal and all the creepy bad stuff. That way is more forest, and then it gets to like a little ocean that wraps all the way around. But I think this way has, maybe it's not this way. I think it is that way. It has more the ocean travel, but at the same time so is that direction. But I think we're gonna put our seaport over here. So I think the main offshoot would be like right here. And like I said, this is kind of a narrow entrance, so might change this a little later on, might not quite convinced just yet. Now, like I said, we have this main castle tower. We're going to come into an offshoot, and I'm placing down random blocks. I'm not counting, which is probably not good. Like I said, we're going to have a main offshoot area, and this can be refined later. I'm just kind of giving me a general layout to follow. I think I want this to go... Let's see, we're 2 blocks... Well, 1 block past the castle. Or the... Yeah, the tower. So let's just go out to about that torch. Which that's 5, 10, 15, 20... That's 25 from the center. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And actually, I might kind of round this off to where it's not so far approaching this corner. Yeah, I think I might round that off. But you guys get the basic general layout. Like I said, you have the main hall, the quote-unquote grand hallway that will hold like the throne room at one end, the dining room, the kitchenette, stuff like that. And I think the court... No. Oh, this is where my critical thinking skills just screw me over. I gotta go sleep real quick. Yeah, I got so pumped up and so excited about this castle, and now I'm laying the castle out, and it's like, oh, do I want this? Do I want that? Do I want this? Because keep in mind, I think I will eventually move everything topside to just give, pretty much make the castle my main base. But, where am I there? I'm going. But yeah, I think the main castle will be remnants of kind of a Twilight Princess-ish castle. Giant stairwell all the way up to like a throne room / princess holding room. And I think I've really underestimated the size of this castle. Like the tower looks great. I think it works. But trying to figure out this offshoot is going to make me a little dizzy, so I'm actually gonna do some of this off camera real quick, guys. And I'll resume whenever I have something presentable. So I'll be right back. Alright, guys. We're back. Kind of did a general rough outline. And most likely these will change over time. I kind of intentionally made this one 3 wide and that one 2 wide just to vary it up a little bit. I don't know if any of you are big fans of Zelda or not, but some spaces are wider and thinner, and it doesn't bother my OCD that much. I don't have OCD, but it'd be alright. But yeah, I'm actually recording this the next day, and last night we had a monster windstorm here in Missouri. Well, actually, it wasn't a monster in Missouri, but in my town it was pretty bad. I've actually spent all day with my family helping out people in town clean up, and using the log truck to pick up a bunch of brush and help people out and whatnot. So I have feather falling on. Yeah, I got feather. So I'm actually quite worn out, and it's Wednesday right now. I'm recording this, I believe. Yeah, it's Wednesday, and tomorrow's my upload day for at least Friday. And yeah, I haven't even started working on the Feed the Beast video yet. So for the sake of time, I'm just going to show you this storage room just to show you what all is complete. Anything with an item frame is complete. Like I said, I've kind of started working on this side, and I've added this side, which I don't think I showed earlier. But yeah, zombie flesh. Oh, zombie flesh is now full. Woo! You get to add a sign. Ah! Dang it. I just want to record. Oh, come on now. This is not right. Ah, dang it. How much? I can probably afford to break that and... Okay. That makes me feel better. Put that back. Yeah, like I say, guys. Long day. I'm tired, so, yeah. Just gonna end it off for right now. I'll fix that off camera later when I got a little bit more energy in me. Like I said, actually, power went out like 12 o'clock last night, and it just came on like 3 hours ago. And like I said, I've been sitting around kind of relaxing because I'm tired. I might actually, if I get the video, or not the video, but the pictures I took from around town, I'll probably just post them on Twitter. Be the easiest way for you guys to see them. Like I said, links in the description for the Twitter. And yeah, like I said, let me know what you think about the castle, guys. Sorry, I'm kind of melancholy right now. Like I'm freaking tired, and yeah, my commentary is going to suck. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about the castle layout. Give me some ideas what you think, whether I should go for more of what I have and expand it some more, or change up the style. Like I said, link some pictures, or if you build something, link me to that, or yeah. I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm gonna make myself sound a little bit off. So I'll see you guys next time. Later. Peace.